reading Chapter 9, The Mountain. Roz was now stomping her way up to the mountains. Des, the forest and rocking outcrops, noticed the backpack. But after an hour, she started hiking and arrived at a craggy mountain peak. Grasses and flowers and stomped and sprouted every pocket of soil, but there was no trees at the top. Roz was safe with those annoying pine cones. She dusted herself off with she carefully climbed up a slab of stone to the very highest point. To the entire mountain, the robot slowly turned her head completely around. She saw the ocean stretching through the horizon in every direction. In that moment, Roz learned what you and I have known since the beginning of the story. In that moment, Roz finally realized that she was on an island. Roz looked up and survived the island starting. There's the picture. From the sandy southern point, the islands grew wider and greener and hiller. And finally, she jumped off into the rocky cone, and mountains were in places. The mountains fell away, leaving chiefs and waterfall rushed off one meadow into the center of the island, and the rift flowed past the wildflowers in the pond and the boughs and disappeared into the forest. Buzzy shapes suddenly cut through the robot's vision. She reforced her eyes and saw her vultures circling above the foothills, and she noticed the lizards warming themselves under the dense rock, and badgers peeked out from the berry brush, and the moose wallowed through the stream. A flock of sparrows turned up perfectly announced above the trees, and the islands were teeming with life. And now it had a new kind of life, a strange kind of artificial life.